Hey guys, we are back out on the water for another adventure. Today it's a bit of a late afternoon cruise. I'm up north near Algonquin Park. I've got a chain of river, no, not a chain of, I've got a chain of lakes here that's connected by a small river that I wanted to explore. I'd seen while I was up here before. So I've come out here today in the spring and beautiful day on the water. So I figured let's go see how far we can get through these next bit of lakes. So nothing too crazy in this one today. It's just more of an exploring and see what we can get away with. And yeah, just having a good day out on the water. So hope you come along with me on this one, and let's head out. All right guys, so we're just on the first of these small, like you can see, it's not a huge lake or anything like that. Should be good. Oh, there's a fish right there. Nice little boat ramp there, nothing too crazy, easy to get in and out of. Some cool dogs to play with. Bit of a breeze today, so we'll be dealing with that a bit, so sorry if the audio is not great. But yeah, so we're gonna head this way down, and then there's a river that goes through to the next lake, so I'm kind of gonna go see what that's like. So let's go. There's a bit of chop on the little lake here, but we're coming up to the first river mouth. It's just going to be right up there, so we're going to go into that, see what it looks like. There's also, in the summertime, looks like a public beach right there, so I mean that'd be nice. So let's head up this river here and see if we can get see if it's even navigable. Otherwise this has just been a short little run on the Sea-Doo. I should have brought my fishing rod. All right, let's head up there and see if we can actually start making our way through these rivers. All right guys, well this is it. Let's see if we can get down this. This is the beginning of the river. I have no idea if we're going to be able to travel this or not, but we shall see. Marker right there. Let's slow this down a bit just so we can react. So far so good. Bit of a current coming up here. See how we do going under the bridge. What are we at? 8 feet deep, so that's not bad. I'm sure it'll shallow off here, though I can't see, it's dark. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Slow down. I'm only using the current now. There we go. Well, we've made it this far. Now we see we got trees and stuff. Let's see how we do with this. We're still moving. There is a good current, I'll tell you that. Where are we at? 7 feet of water. Still making our way down this first bit of the river, but as we're coming around this corner here, I can see open lake. So there you go. So now I know when I'm going back that really there's no obstacles for me to worry about as long as I stick to the middle of the river. So go slow going and then relax on the way back. Yeah, we're coming out now to the second lake in this chain, and then we'll rip across it to the next part of the river and just keep on going. See how far we can get on this chain of lakes. This one looks like a slightly bigger lake. There's a golf course right there, very nice. It's not quite fishing season up in this zone, so such is why I don't have my gear with me. Again, this is just more some reconning because these look like some great lakes to do some fishing in, so we'll probably be back, but I just want to see what I can do up here and get away with where I can go. So all right, well, we're into about 10 feet of water all of a sudden, so let's grip it and rip it. All right, so we're coming into the next bit of river, which is weedy, so that's great. So let me just see where we're going here. 2.3 feet. Where's the deep part? All right, we're going in. The current here and some bigger rocks, so slow it down. Let's see what we're doing. I think our line is going to be through here. Like this. There we go. Nice. Nothing too crazy. That's okay. A little bit of boil. Love it. Into 20 feet of water, so all right, nice little rapid there. Swift. I use canoe terms. Looks like we made it out of that longer river stretch. This doesn't look like it's a huge lake. Oh, actually I guess there's like a bay and then the lake, so I take that back. But moving on. This next one here, I looked at this before and it's a bit sketchy, so let's see how well we do here going through this. There's a bit of rapids right around the corner here, so let's have some fun. Only a few bumps. Only a few bumps. Only a few bumps. Oh, that could have been worse. So guys, you can just see here, I'm just going to play it again. I see where my mistake was. I was good there. I was lined up, and then right about here, I start drifting my back end out. And that's boom, where I hit. If I had kept it a little bit more straight, I would have been good. I was just trying to get around that big rock right there. So lesson learned, a little bit of speed is a good thing in the rapids. So figure that one out. No damage, so that was good. Taking CDs down freaking rivers seems like a great idea until you crash them. Well, we made it on to the next lake. A bit sketchy, but that's okay. We didn't hit it too hard, so he's right. I don't know. We're gonna have to really pick our way back when we're going home. That could be tricky. All right, we're out. On to the next. Alright guys, coming into the next little rapids here. If we get past this, I think we're good to get to the last lake. But this one I think really gets going, so let's see how we do. So I know from scouting it, I want to be on this side of the river. See what we got here, kids. Nice. Well done. Well, that wasn't too bad. I like that one better. Alright, I think we're good to get down to the end of the river now. I mean, this current is ripping us along. I just keep adding brakes just to kind of speed check us in case something comes up. Guys, we've made it out to the large lake I was trying to get us to. It's shallow right there, so let's just get here. Whoa, that is really shallow. Hold on, guys. Anyway, this is the lake that I've been trying to get to. It's the biggest lake in the chain. It goes all the way back up there and then there. So we're going to try and do a loop of it. Should take a bit of time. And then we'll head back home. So let's see this. Let's explore this lake a bit, just have a rip around. All right, let's go. Well guys, we have made it now to the very exciting lakes. Can't go any further. There are more lakes, but we're coming up to this dam right here. So this pretty much ends our trip down this river, these lakes and these rivers. So yep. So these rivers and lakes are all controlled by for the hydro and for the brings down the water to keep the water levels. So that's why there's dams every so often. So anyway, we've made it. So we've covered both ends. So right now I'm just gonna rip back. We're getting later in the day, so I'm gonna head back now. And like I said, if anything cool happens along the way, you know I'm gonna put it in. Otherwise, I'll catch up with you guys when we're somewhere along the trip going back. So I hope you enjoyed up to this point, and see you in a couple of minutes. Well guys, we've made it back to the launch. It was an amazing afternoon out on the water. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Just cool to hop through different lakes and stuff like that. I mean, obviously these are more for fishing and stuff, so maybe we'll come back here in the fall, or not in the fall. Maybe we'll come back and do some fishing on these lakes later in the summer. But now we're gonna wrap it up. Just want to say thank you so much for all you guys that have been clicking the like, for all the comments, and for all everyone that subscribed. Guys, it's a great year, and we're going to be out there doing as much as we can. So thank you so much for everything, and just like I said, until the next video, as I always say, until the next video, be safe out there. Peace.